The San Antonio Spurs might be losing a lot of games, but Victor Wembanyama continues to make history.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. I suppose we had history twice last night as the Spurs lost their 16th game in a row, which ties their franchise record, but Wemby also made history as well. Also, Spurs fans, Wemby started at center last night. Is this something you want to see moving forward? I know I do. Drop a comment down below your thoughts on last night's game, Wemby's performance, the Spurs this year in general. If you want to talk about it, hit the thumbs up if you like, support our channel, and subscribe to become part of our wonderful sports community. So let's get into this article about Victor Wembanyama's historic double-double wows NBA fans despite Spurs' loss to the Bulls. San Antonio Spurs rookie Victor Wembanyama recorded his 10th double-double of the season in record time during Friday night's 121-112 loss to the Chicago Bulls. He actually did this in the first half in just 13 minutes, Spurs fans. He finished the game with 21 points, 20 rebounds, and 4 blocks in his team's 16th straight loss. He became the youngest player in NBA history to record a 2020 double-double. Matter of fact, I believe he beat Dwight Howard by only 4 days. Sorry, Dwight. Anyways, moving on to the article. I think if you didn't see last night's game, I did watch it, even though I couldn't call it because my eye is still all jacked up. You're going to see a nice little Wemby jam here. Trey Jones, who else, getting Wemby the ball, and throws down the old thunder dunk of justice. Anyway, let's move into the article. And there's a lot of comments from fans in this article about Wemby's season and what he's doing. I thought I'd share them with you and also get your thoughts on what fans are saying about Wemby. Tonight is Victor Wembanyama's 20th career game. He is now the first player in NBA history to post 350 points, 50 assists, 50 blocks, and 25 steals in his first 20 career games. That's kind of a weird stat line, maybe a little bit cherry-picked, if you will, but that's still very impressive. And despite the Spurs' constant losing, Wemby has been playing fantastic. Yeah, there's some mistakes here and there. Can get a little turnover-prone at times. I'd like to see him take many less three-point shots. He's shooting about 26-27% for the year and taking about 5 threes a game. He might even be down to 25%. So I'd like to see the three-point shots go down and keep the stuff in the paint going up. Maybe a few more lob attempts. That being said, as we move along the article here, Wemby about to have 20 points and 20 rebounds and a loss, though. Man is legit a walking star in the making. And he is, Spurs fans. He really is. While this season is tough, the potential that we're seeing with this young man, I could easily see him average 25 and 15 when he's in his prime. Maybe 30 and 15. Maybe 30, maybe not 30 and 20. Let's not get carried away, but he's going to put up some crazy stats if he can stay healthy. There's zero reason why Spurs Wemby shouldn't average 20-plus rebounds per game. I think he'll eventually be the first player since Wilt and Bill Russell to average 20-20 for an entire season. I don't think he's going to do that. I don't. Sorry, Zach. I don't think he's going to do that. Dude, when they get Wemby, even a mediocre point guard, this team is going to be killer for years. This is maybe something a lot of Spurs fans will agree on. When we get a legit point guard, a pass-first point guard, and Trey Jones, to his credit, is a pass-first point guard, but he doesn't give us the floor spacing that a solid three-point shooting point guard would. And when we have like just a legit point guard out there distributing the ball, getting Wemby involved, and Wemby having plays called for him, I really do think 25 and 15 is going to be something that he's going to do in the NBA. 25 points a game, 15 rebounds, maybe 4 blocks. They have an MVP season or two in there. And there's more comments from fans such as how are the Spurs on a 15-game losing streak with Wemby? The guy is a superstar. He just needs the ball more. And more stuff like that. And I know the 16-game losing streak is tough. Next week we have the Rockets, the Lakers, and I sure as heck going to make sure I'm back for those 3 games. I'm just going to keep resting the old red eye here. And we are seeing something special, even though it's getting lost a lot on the losing. It's easy to, blame Pop for this, blame the players, blame the young team, whatever it is. Wemby's doing some incredible things, and there are other players on our team having good years. Keldon's been quietly having a decent year. Devin's been having a good year. Zach Collins, I do like him better off the bench, so he was solid last night off the bench, so I hope Pop is going to continue starting Wemby at center. The big question mark, I think, Spurs fans moving forward is who's going to play the 1 spot. Last night we had a starting lineup of Wemby, Sohan, Keldon, Devin, and Pop started Malachi Branham. And while Branham played well last night, he's not our point guard of the future. I don't know why Trey Jones is not getting the start yet. I think Pop in his press conference had mentioned something about having shooters around Wemby last night. Keldon, Devin, Jeremy this year, and Malachi can all hit the 3, so maybe just having him 4 perimeter-type players, he thinks that's going to help Wemby succeed, and it did work for most of the game. But as usual, there was a collapse at the last few minutes of the fourth quarter, and the Spurs lost again, and that's just kind of been the whole season. I believe somebody said if the game ended at halftime in one of the comments on one of our videos, that the Spurs would be like 15-5. The game ended at halftime or something. So that's third quarter's been a nightmare for us this season. The fourth quarter hasn't been any kinder. I just really hope we start winning some games. Hopefully beat the Rockets. Wait, Spurs fans, come on. We absolutely do not want to lose to the Houston Rockets and have an in-state rival, a Texas team, be the team that gets us to number 17, which would be the franchise record for losses in a row by the Spurs. So we got to beat the Rockets Monday night. I'll be live for that. You'll be live with me. And it'll be an interesting night because the New York Giants play that night too. So I might, if you guys are interested, and if you're still watching at this point, when the Spurs game ends, I'll probably flip on that. I'm going to watch a Giants game anyway. I might just stay alive until the end of that game. If you guys want to hang out and catch the end of the Giants game, Giants and Packers, why not? I mean, Giants are on a 2-game winning streak. Maybe our guys here in San Antonio can get a 2-game winning streak going next week too. Because I would love to beat the Rockets and absolutely love to see us beat the Lakers. You guys know I don't like the Lakers, so let's beat them both. Let's win all the games next week. Let's win the rest of the season. People are saying 3-79. No, we're gonna win the rest of the way out. Probably not, but I'm gonna keep it positive. That's all I got. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, thanks for watching. Go Spurs, go!
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.